Hello, Storytime friends! I hope you're having a good day today. Let's wake up Shelly and read some books together. On the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. Wake up, Shelly! One more time should do it. 1, 2, 3. Wake up, Shelly! Hi! Is it story time? It sure is. Today we're going to read a couple of books about very brave children. First we're going to read Where the Wild Things Are. Ooh, that sounds exciting. It is. It's by Maurice Sendak. Where the Wild Things Are. Oh my! Yep, we're going to meet Max. Thank you, Shelly. The night Max wore his wolf suit and made mischief of one kind, and another, yikes! His mother called him Wild Thing, and Max said, "I'll eat you up." So he was sent to bed without eating anything. That very night in Max's room, a forest grew. Ooh. And grew. Wow. And grew until his ceiling hung with vines, and the walls became the world all around. And he's not scared a bit, even with the dark. And an ocean tumbled by with a private boat for Max, and he sailed off through night and day. And in and out of weeks, and almost over a year, to where the wild things are. Don't worry, Shelly, we're here together. And when he came to the place where the wild things are, they roared their terrible roars, and gnashed their terrible teeth, and rolled their terrible eyes, and showed their terrible claws. Till Max said, "Be still," and tamed them with the magic trick of staring into their yellow eyes without blinking once, and they were frightened and called him the most wild thing of all. Ooh. And made him king of all wild things. "And now," cried Max, "let the wild rumpus start." Ooh, are they howling at the moon? Ooh, you do a good owl, Shelly. Oh, I wish I had arms to swing in the trees. I think he likes being king. I think so too. "Now stop," Max said, and sent the wild things off to bed without their supper. And Max, the king of all wild things, was lonely and wanted to be where someone loved him best of all. Then all around, from far away, across the world, he smelled good things to eat. So he gave up being king of where the wild things are. But the wild things cried, "Oh, please don't go. We'll eat you up. We love you so." And Max said, "No." The wild things roared their terrible roars, and gnashed their terrible teeth, and rolled their terrible eyes, and showed their terrible claws. But Max stepped into his private boat and waved goodbye, and sailed back over a year, and in and out of weeks, and through a day. and into the night of his very own room, where he found his supper waiting for him. And it was still hot. His mama loves him. Yes, she does. And it's good to be brave. It's also good when we can be calm at home with those we love, where we feel safe. All right. Do you want to shake some sillies out, have our own wild rumpus? Yeah! All right, let's do that. I'll get our wild rumpus music going. Here we go. Shake, shake, shake my sillies out. Shake, shake, shake my sillies out. Shake, shake, shake my sillies out and wiggle my waggles away. I gotta clap, clap, clap my crazies out. Clap, clap, clap my crazies out. Clap, clap, clap my crazies out and wiggle my waggles away. I gotta jump, jump, jump my jiggles out. Jump, jump, jump my jiggles out. Jump, jump, jump my jiggles out and wiggle my waggles away. I gotta yawn, yawn, yawn my sleepies out. Yawn, yawn my sleepies out and wiggle my waggles away. I gotta shake, shake, shake my sillies out. Shake, shake, shake my sillies out. Shake, shake, shake my sillies out and wiggle my waggles away. And wiggle my waggles away. All right, now we're going to read The Dark by Lemony Snicket. Ooh, it's dark in my shell sometimes. Yes, I bet it is, Shelly. But do you still find it cozy in there? Yeah. Laszlo was afraid of the dark. Oh. The Dark lived in the same house as Laszlo, a big place with a creaky roof, smooth cold windows, and several sets of stairs. Sometimes the Dark hid in the closet. Sometimes it sat behind the shower curtain. But mostly it spent its time in the basement. All day long the Dark would wait in a distant corner, far from the squeaks and rattles of the washing machine, pressed up against some old damp boxes and a chest of drawers nobody ever opened. At night, of course, the Dark went out and spread itself against the windows and doors of Laszlo's house. But in the morning, the Dark would be back in the basement where it belonged. Laszlo would peek at the Dark every morning. "Hi," he would say. "Hi, Dark." Laszlo thought that if he visited the Dark in the Dark's room, maybe the Dark wouldn't come visit him in his room. But one night... it did. "Laszlo," the Dark said in the dark. The voice of the Dark was as creaky as the roof of the house, and as smooth and cold as the windows. And even though the Dark was right next to Laszlo, the voice seemed very far away. "What do you want?" asked Laszlo. "I want to show you something," said the Dark. "In here?" "No," said the Dark. "Here?" "No, no," said the Dark. "Downstairs." "Oh, Laszlo's brave." "Downstairs?" "Yes," said the Dark. Oh, thank you, Shelly. In Laszlo's living room was the biggest window in the house. Laszlo looked out at all the Dark outside. Above him the roof creaked, and he closed his eyes. Now the Dark was all Laszlo could see. "No, no," said the Dark again. "Not there. Down here." "In the basement?" asked Laszlo. "Yes," said the Dark. Laszlo had never dared come to the Dark's room at night. Come closer, said the dark. Laszlo came closer. Even closer, said the dark. Ooh. You might be afraid of the dark, but the dark is not afraid of you. That's why the dark is always close by. The dark peeks around the corner and waits behind the door, and you can see the dark up in the sky almost every night, gazing down at you as you gaze up at the stars. Without a creaky roof, the rain would fall on your bed. And without a smooth, cold window, you could never see outside. And without a set of stairs, you could never go into the basement, where the dark spends its time. Without a closet, you would have nowhere to put your shoes. And without a shower curtain, you would splash water all over the bathroom. And without the dark, everything would be light, and you would never know if you needed a light bulb. Bottom drawer, said the dark. What? Bottom drawer, said the dark. Open the bottom drawer. Thank you, said Laszlo. You're welcome, said the dark. The dark was very helpful. By the time Laszlo got back into bed, the dark was no longer in his room, except when he closed his eyes to go to sleep. The next morning, Laszlo visited the dark in the basement. Hi, he said. Hi, dark. I don't think he's so afraid. He went all the way to the bottom of the stairs this time. That's true. The dark didn't answer, but the bottom drawer was still open, so it looked like something in the corner was smiling. The dark kept on living with Laszlo, but it never bothered him again. Ah, that was nice. Yes, we don't have to be afraid of the dark either. No. And we don't have to be afraid of a lot of other things too. Yeah. Because we have kind, loving people around us. All right, let's finish with our special song, What a Wonderful World. Thank you, Shelly. I see trees of green, red roses too. I see them bloom for me and you. And I think to myself, what a wonderful world. I see skies of blue and clouds of white. The bright, blessed day, the dark, sacred night. And I think to myself, what a wonderful world. The colors of the rainbow, so pretty in the sky, are also on the faces of people going by. I see friends shaking hands, saying, how do you do? They're really saying, I love you. I hear babies cry. I watch them grow. They'll learn much more than I'll ever know. And I think to myself, what a wonderful world. Yes, I think to myself, what a wonderful world. Thanks for helping our world to be wonderful. We'll see you next time. Bye.